Previously on Alan Wake, I wrote a horror story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Alright. Wonder how many episodes there are of this.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain.
No, you
In
do
one of
not
my
need
final moments of
painkillers.
self-deception, I swore to quit drinking. The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again. The lights were like needles in my eyes. I needed my sunglasses.
Okay. I'm stuck here. Where the fuck are the sunglasses? What, there? Alright.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun. There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
The sudden stop. Alright, so that's what the book is called.
You have one new message. Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. And she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that. Okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Okay. Watch the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Harry Gallic Show.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here.
Is that wise?
No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks.
Now, this might be a spoiler for those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, hard-boiled New York detective Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man?
Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. The next book will be a departure from the old for me.
You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. Now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way?
Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No, nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good, great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
That guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there who are having fun. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the voice.
Sam Lake, really? Oh, come on, man! What the fuck?
Of the fall. Thank you.
At least I'd been funny. I told myself I could live with that. I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what? Go back to sleep, Alan.
Dude.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. That's no nonsense. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal. Then you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
I'm telling you, man. Sam Lake may be a one-hit wonder, but I really do love it. He's got a great sense of humor, it seems.
The clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed.
Alright, let's do it.
Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed, there would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
There we go.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel it.
For Christ's sakes.
I will kill your wife.
Fucking A, man.
The Dark Presence was no longer trying to capture the writer so he could create the ending it wanted. The writer knew too much. He was too strong. And he carried a weapon left behind by Thomas Zane, something that could hurt it. Now, the darkness was doing everything in its power to simply stop the writer from ever reaching Cauldron Lake and the dark place it came from.
Looks like another manuscript page. Unless I'm mistaken. Wait. Nope. Just had to double check. Alright, let's take a look around here, see if there's anything good that I can pick up and use. That is an over-under.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
All the places to find some extra coffee. It's in the bathroom. The Majestic Motel, general information, refundable $100 security deposit is required in all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout time is 10 a.m. No loud music, no pets. 1 vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9 p.m. No exceptions. We help you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you're a senior or a vet, ask about discounts. That's nice.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Sure, because obviously agents need flashbangs to go wherever it is they are headed to.
Could have fooled me, pal.
Who's this? Oh. I tried reloading, but I realized I only had 2 rounds, and those are the rounds in the gun. My bad. You can tell I'm not the brightest tool in the shed. Or the sharpest knife in the drawer. Alright. Oh. Running low on that, so let's switch back to revolver. I wonder if Agent Nightingale is okay. Probably not. Oh, hello. Okay. It's interesting that took a couple of tries for that. Alright, it looks like this hatchback is the only vehicle I can use. Oh! Fucking... Okay. Not too happy with this. It really is interesting to see that Sam Lake is using himself as a self-insert for some characters. Makes me believe there's something going on that is creatively describing him as something like some sort of deity or god in this story, whatever it may be.
What the hell?
Okay. Yeah, Dude! Get the... Oh, come on! Really? The fuck? I'm upset. Oh, I'm back here. That's nice. I'm upset. I'm disappointed in myself and upset. I'm sure if I had played this game, I'd probably been like, oh, wow. Oh, come on, man. Are you kidding me? Dude, the manuscript page is gone. Dude! Okay. Oh, man. I didn't realize the manuscript page could fucking delete itself. Shit. Did not realize that was a thing. I'm really upset with myself. I'm more upset with this game now, actually. Just did not realize that was a thing this game. Like, oh, you want to collect manuscript pages? Oh, you want to do that? Haha, fuck you. Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm really upset. How many... Is this like my 4th time trying to get across this frickin' thing? I'm upset. I'm getting really, really upset now. I'm starting to think that this might be the most difficult part of the game. Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah, I figured. That is pretty close to the exact same spot that I died at previously. I don't even know why I'm trying to get that freaking manuscript page. If I'm super upset. I'm guessing there's a later point in which you can collect a page, I guess.
What the hell?
Ah.
Nice to see you too.
It's upsetting. I don't think I'll be ever be able to get that manuscript page. Okay. Come on. Fuck you! Fucking A. I wonder if Nightingale's okay. Not that it matters, just curious is all. Oh wow. Okay. All right. All right. Am I stuck? Oh, no, I'm not stuck. Finally found my way. Yeah, I'd imagine getting through here with the truck is going to be not so easy. Yeah. I'm going to use a shotgun right now. Yep. Ah. Ah, for fuck's sakes! Alright.
The bottom of Cauldron Lake was a graveyard of things the lake had claimed in one way or another over the decades. The dark presence brought them up in its wake, scattering the rotten waterlogged hull of an old boat here, the remains of a long-ago crashed airplane there, trees shattered under the impacts. The earth groaned. It didn't even notice.
Alright. Wick, you want to hit the clicker again, bro? Because, I could do with some daylight right now. No? Okay, fine, whatever.
In the end, Barry wasn't going to shoot Sarah. They both knew that. When she had no chance of catching up to Wake, Barry gave up the gun and sat down on the floor, shielding his face from the merciless glare of the well-lit room. "I don't think I'm ever going to see him again," he said in a weak voice. Sarah didn't have it in her to be mad at him. Besides, he was probably right.
Alright, let's see if there is a opening. Okay. Alright, nothing in there, but I wouldn't have imagined I was going to find anything. Okay. Really? Do with some more coffee. Alright.
I had to get the gate open.
Alright. Okay. There we go. Wasn't looking there. That I did not mean to do. I'm telling you, every time I pick up something, the game decides to equip that as my weapon. Alright. Alright.
Zane cut its heart out, but it didn't die. The thing that wore Barbara's face kept crooning sweet nothings, sugar-laced with poison. He put on the suit, untied the monster from the chair. The thing in his arms thrashed weakly, but he held fast. He stepped outside, off the pier, and into the dark water, a sinking pinprick of light descending toward a bottom that never came.
Oh, man. So that's what happened to Zane, huh? Come on. That could have been bad. Alright. Maybe. Yep. Okay. I'm good on
When I told Barry
revolver
my
ammo
plan back in
and
the well-lit room,
batteries.
I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
All right.
I will never give her to you.
Fucking A. Enough, please. All right. Collectibles. Fucking A, man. Take all this for a quick gander. Doesn't seem to be any reason to do that right now. At least it would have been a good enough reason had I decided to use that. Manuscript page, yep.
The dark place I found myself in was unlike anything I could ever have imagined. It wasn't solid. It flowed. It was conceptual and subjective. For someone else, an artist in another form, very different. I could sense the story of the manuscript all around me, the words and ideas floating in the air, poised to become real.
All right. Dude, really? Get the fuck out of here.
I could see Mirror Peak in the distance. That's where Cauldron Lake was.
I feel like I'm getting close to the end of it all. All right. Well, at least I managed to avoid that. There was a manuscript. I guess I had missed it. Well, I guess there's a way I can get back there at least. I'd like to see if I can try. That's probably no. Is the game just taking manuscripts from me? Like, what? Okay. That could have been bad. This isn't bothering me. This... Oh, nice. Fucking floor's lava. Jeez, man. Of course not. Why would things be so easy? Oh. Fucking... Shit, man. I didn't realize parts of the Titanic had shown up here. Alright. Dude, really? I'm fine. I'm fine. Just feels like I'm getting close to the end. Otherwise, this wouldn't be so damn difficult. Alright, well that was impressive. Fucking A, man. I doubt there's anything in there. I really don't have much to say other than, damn, I really could like the use of a car or a truck right about now. Yeah, I get it. Coming up on my 60 minutes. Of course, I gotta go up the fucking stairs. Why wouldn't I? I'm gonna see if I can squeeze out as much time as I can. Darkness controls the taken. Oh, nice. Alright, let's try that again.
I needed to get the generator running.
Alright. Let's see if I can find that fucking thing. Oh, didn't find the generator, but I found a coffee, so that's good. Oh, there's a generator, but this building's accessible, so I wouldn't mind taking a quick look in there before I move on ahead and say goodbye to this wonderful place. And there was nothing. I figured there was going to be nothing, but you'd never know unless you check. And sometimes it is worth checking for collectibles. Alright. Come on. And one. There we go. And that sounds like a chainsaw. I'm not fucking around with these guys anymore. I am so sick and tired of them. All right. All right, hold on. Oh, never mind. If I was receiving a call, just going crazy is all. Fuck, man. Oh, finally.
After Zane had gone, I stood alone in the shifting dream that was the dark place. I had to find a way to the cabin. I'd written myself a way through this place in the manuscript. I followed the idea of a path. I'd written myself a piece of vision that blocked my way, and with that, there was a bridge to the island beyond. The idea of the cabin flickered in the underwater darkness. I willed the cabin to be real, and it was.
Anyways, that's it for now, guys. See you next time.